We're coming to you live from spectacular Las Vegas, Nevada, home of Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball. We've got a dandy for you in the first of our doubleheader here on Bally's tonight as Team Sims battles Team Harrison. And both of these teams are coming off a loss and want to get right. This is Athletes Unlimited Arena, built specifically for this sport, and we welcome you up to the broadcast booth alongside the Hall of Famer. She is Cheryl Swoops. I'm Cindy Brunson, and we are so very glad to have you along the way. Both of these teams are hurting because they both lost Wednesday night. So what do you expect to see as far as stars shining brightly here in Game 1?
Oh yeah, you know both of these teams are going to want to walk out of here with a win. But the one player that I know is going to do everything in her power to make sure her team gets the dub, that is Izzy Harrison.
Ooh.
Izzy does it all. She had 18 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists the other night. And here you see Izzy, great court vision. She sees the floor. She notices her teammate Kirby Burkholder wide open as she's streaking to the basket for an easy two. I see you, Kirby. You got to make sure you know when Izzy has the ball. Talk about athleticism and length. Listen, I love me some Lauren Manis, but I love me some Izzy Harrison too. Izzy with a nice block. And not only can she do that, let me just step out a little bit and show you my sweet stroke from deep.
Ooh, speaking of striking from deep, Rebecca Harris is in a groove. She hit a trio of three-pointers Wednesday night, and I can't wait to see what she cooks up for us tonight in Game 1. Settle into that easy chair, grab your popcorn, put the remote control down, and come on back. Athletes Unlimited Basketball is sponsored by Aspiration.
Hey guys, this is Chelsea Phillips. You can find me at baldbarbie_ on Twitter and Instagram. Also, make sure you're following AU Pro Sports.
It's a gorgeous day here in Las Vegas. The action always hot on the strip, but it's even hotter inside here at Athletes Unlimited Arena as we get you set for Team Harrison and Team Sims. What makes Athletes Unlimited so compelling is our unique individual point system. Every player in our league has a running score, and points are awarded or deducted based on individual performance, but a player's biggest points boost comes from their team winning quarters and games. Taking a look at the top 5 on the leaderboard as we continue here on the penultimate week of Athletes Unlimited Hoops. Tiana Hawkins still in first place. And look at Lexi Brown and Natasha Cloud, Cheryl, climbing up the leaderboard.
And it's no surprise because all 5 of these players do more than just score for their teams. And as you mentioned, here at Athletes Unlimited Basketball, everything matters and everything counts.
We're ready to tip it up at the center circle. Our crew chief, Jarrett Robinson, on our officiating crew, Nelson Santiago and Chastity Taylor. And the tip is won by Team Harrison, wearing orange. Izzy, the captain, pull-up jumper, no. You know she was salty after losing on Wednesday.
Yeah, Izzy, she's just a competitor. And, you know, every single time she steps out on that floor, she's trying to do her part to help her team win.
Taking a look at Team Sims starting lineup, Courtney Williams, a top 11 scorer oh so quickly in this league, that after being out all of week 1. It's Odyssey Sims and Izzy Harrison to jump it up, and Odyssey's doing all she can to win it.
And Izzy's looking at her like, what are you doing, girl?
Exactly. Don't you understand the law of physics involved here? Taking a look at the starting lineup for Team Harrison. The captain, Izzy, an 8-time MVP in this league, the most of all of the players. She was off the mark there, so she's 0 for 2. And Team Sims has an opportunity here to score the first basket of the game. Corner 3, Lauren Mincy, in and out.
You know, you talk about Izzy looking for that her first win this week, but so is Odyssey. As a team captain, she's looking for her first win ever as a team captain.
Jantel Lavender doesn't want to see that happen and gets Team Harrison on the board. Yeah, Odyssey has done so much right in this league. I mean, she is destroying the leaderboard points-wise. But you're right, the wins have been hard to come by.
And I think it's about just drafting the right pieces, making sure you have the right players that fit your system the way you want to run, and that changes from week to week.
Mincy leaves it for Nikki Green. That was nifty. And we are tied at a bucket apiece here with a little more than 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. It's been so fantastic to see Nikki Green explode on the scene here in weeks 2 and 3 of AU Hoops.
Absolutely, rebounding the ball, scoring, and I love how physical she is on the defensive end, just being very aggressive and making an impact.
Kirby Bookholder left it short. Bounce pass from Sims to Mincy, almost goes out of bounds. Sims down low to Green, that's effective.
Good look. And I'm kind of surprised that Odyssey didn't take that shot to just try and get herself going early, but the last game she was 1 for 7 from 3, which is very rare for Odyssey Sims.
Izzy Harrison working hard down low, denied, wanted a call, didn't get it, and here comes Team Sims. Odyssey weaving through traffic, gets it back out. Jessica Custer to Mincy for 3. Nair ball there. And Taj Cole has a head of steam. Burkholder, splash.
Nice push and kick and transition from Taj Cole.
Kirby Burkholder has been playing so well, now up to 20 minutes a game. She was barely getting any burn in week 1 and has just really performed to demand minutes.
And absolutely, when you think about the draft, right, every Sunday, different captains, and players start recognizing what other players are bringing to the floor. And Kirby Burkholder is one of those players that has definitely earned her minutes.
Lavender with her foot on the line, off the rim. And let's bring in our woman on the scene. Courtside, she is Key Michael. Key, what's going on?
Hello, I am so happy to be back, you guys. I didn't know I was such a basketball fan until I wasn't allowed to come. And now I am back here. You guys, I was watching every single game at home. It was intense. And I'm so glad I had so many questions in my head. I was like, I wish I could ask that player a question right now. And now I can. So I'm back on the sidelines so that you guys get as close as possible to the action. If you have any questions, if you want to talk to a player, send the hashtag KeyCamAUHoops, and we'll make it happen.
Thanks so much. You know, the matches just weren't the same without you.
I knew you were going to say that to me.
And it didn't sound the same if we were saying matches.
Right? We need the British accent for that, so yes.
I know, it makes you sound fancy. It makes me sound like I don't know what I'm talking about.
We missed you, Key.
I appreciate that, guys. I'm so happy to be back.
All right. Shot clock winding down for Team Harrison. Lexi Brown for 3.
And she knew that was good when she let it go.
She started smiling and striding backward with the back pedal. She knew. So we're tied at 8. With Key Michael on the scene, we get interesting looks, great interviews, vantage points that you're just not going to see in the WNBA or NBA. It's really awesome. Nikki Green, long-range jumper, no. Battle for the rebound, won by Custer. She puts it up off the back iron. Lavender is there for the rebound, and Cole is looking for teammates.
Yeah, and when Taj Cole has the rock, you better make sure you know where she is.
Lavender with her 7th triple so far in AU Hoops. And this is why I'm always, get your feet behind the line.
I knew it was coming.
But you know, I'm going to beat that drum because she can shoot from range.
Yeah, well, she was definitely behind the 3 on that one.
Yes, Odyssey Sims, nothing but net. She is so good weaving through traffic. She just sensed that the defense wasn't ready to help, and she just went.
Well, and you talk about Izzy being upset that they lost their first game the other night. So was Odyssey. When you have competitors on the floor like Odyssey and Izzy, you know neither one of them want to lose. And Odyssey's come out early in this game being very aggressive looking for her shot.
Courtney Williams doesn't get the roll, and Lexi Brown runs out of real estate.
And Jantel Lavender can get it done in so many ways. Nice get pass to Lexi Brown. 4-3.
I'm playing for the Shining Stars Sports Academy. It's in a real area that just needs help, needs professional athletes like us to give back, to give our experience, and just to show them that we care. So I definitely want to play for them and be able to give back to them by the end of the season.
Another amazing facet of Athletes Unlimited basketball. Athlete Causes allows athletes to play their season in part for the benefit of the nonprofit organization of their choice. At the end of the season, the Give Lively Foundation will make a grant equal to 50% of the athlete's end of season bonus to their nonprofit partner. Team Sims back to work with the basketball and the lead. And there goes Rebecca Harris.
You called it.
Telling you, she has been in a groove for a good couple weeks now, getting real comfortable in her role, especially behind the arc.
And she is another one of those players, because of her play over the past 3 weeks, she's gotten more playing time.
Double team on Lavender, shot clock winding down. The OG, Ty Young with the finish.
Don't sleep on me, Ty said.
Taking a look, right, taking a look at our live leaderboard on your screen. The colors next to the player's name denote the jersey color they are wearing for this week of play. The 4th of 5 weeks here at AU Pro Hoops. And the leaderboard continues to change as players accrue or lose points based on the basketball activity on the floor. It's Odyssey Sims stepping to the free throw line. She's a 90% free thrower so far here at AU Pro Hoops. Rare miss there by Sims. Want to let you know a little bit about Unlimited Club. Joining the Unlimited Club will enable you to stay connected with Athletes Unlimited all year long. With 4 membership levels to choose from, starting at free. Hello, there's something for everybody. You can sign up today by downloading the Athletes Unlimited app, available in the Google Play and Apple App Stores, or go to auprosports.com for more information.
I like free.
Hey, free is my favorite price point. I'm not gonna lie. Ball goes out of bounds and will go back to Team Sims. So an empty possession there for Team Harrison. Lexi Brown thought she had it and then she didn't.
You know, we talked about Odyssey, but Courtney Williams is another one of those players that's uber competitive. And you know she's not happy about that loss they took the other night either.
That is a guarantee. Tosh Cole didn't get the roll. Ball goes out of bounds and will go to Team Sims. Time now to check in with our woman on the scene, Key Michael. Key.
Hello, I'm down here with Sean Thompson, boyfriend of Kirby Burkholder, who is mic'd up today. But you're here in the hotel, you're living the whole athlete partner life. What's it like so far?
It's cool. It feels like I'm in like the NBA, WNBA bubble, and it's nice to meet a lot of the people that I've seen play in the WNBA and just be with Kirby and support Kirby in her basketball adventures and endeavors. So it's pretty cool. Like a behind the scenes look.
And you said you went with her to Puerto Rico and now you're here in the US. Have you been with her to any other countries?
Not yet, only Puerto Rico, but I know she's supposed to be going to Italy after this, and I'm gonna try to make my way to that one.
Breaking news.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know if
I don't know if
anybody.
we just spilled the beans
Yeah, I
here
know,
on anything,
right?
but what's your experience been like here so far?
Oh, it's been pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool what AU's doing for these 44 women. I think it's cool for her because it gives her family and all her friends the opportunity to see her play in the States. You know, some of them haven't had the opportunity to play pro sports, so I think it's pretty cool to watch it. And I just love watching good basketball, and I love watching her play, so
I know,
it's pretty cool.
I'm trying to think what it's like on the sidelines when she's playing and there's a game on the line that comes down to like 1 point or 2 points. What's that like?
Oh, the last one. Their last game literally came down to 1 point. It was, I think they fouled, and I think they scored like 3 free throws in a row, and that hurt because I like to see like her move up in the leaderboard, and I want to see her team win. I know winning is a big part of it, so it was a tough one. Yeah.
So intense.
And then after the scene, you get to see her be, so people get a little upset. You want to win, so I get like all the raw emotions of it all. So, but that's what I'm here for. I'm here for the support, for her to spill all of that to me, so she can come out and perform. See her hit a 3 today. So
I love that support system from home is here. Well, thank you so much for being on the Key10, being on the broadcast.
Not a problem. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it a lot.
Alrighty, back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Key. Appreciate that. That's been such a great bonus for all of this. Incredibly excellent basketball and then family involvement as well.
Absolutely, and just to be able to have your family here and support you, and for so many of these women, this is their first opportunity playing professional basketball, and your family being here to support you and get to watch you is one of the most special things ever. Don't know if he was supposed to spill the beans on Kirby possibly going to Italy or not, but I like that little nugget.
The beans have been spilled.
And I would say that's going to Italy if she doesn't get a WNBA opportunity.
Right.
Or maybe both. Who knows?
Well, if she stays in the States, maybe she goes back to her referee gig.
Well, you think she might ref some of these players' games?
I know.
That would be interesting.
I would love to see what kind of ref she is.
Yeah, just her story,
Yeah.
right? So hearing her story, talking about she didn't think she was good enough to play, wasn't trying to play.
Yeah.
She just wanted a job with Athletes Unlimited, whether that was reffing or doing something.
Right, in the front office or something.
Yeah.
And then they're like, you
And
can
Tasha
hoop.
Cloud was
Yeah,
right.
You
What
can
do you
hoop.
mean? You don't want to play? And she was like, you mean I can play? I just, there's so many interesting backstories that we haven't had an opportunity to share with everyone at home. But that's what makes these players so interesting, is they have so many great, incredible stories.
Indeed. Jessica Custer adding to the Sims lead, and Lavender cuts right into it. Just a one-possession game now.
And there wasn't much Odyssey could do with that. You got Jantel Lavender on the block, not at the 3, on the block, and there wasn't anything Odyssey could do defending her one-on-one on the block.
Under a minute to go here in the first quarter of play between Team Sims and Team Harrison. A little block, but Nikki Green is there.
Nikki Green just went and grabbed that one.
She just seems so much more comfortable in her own skin here in weeks 3 and 4.
She has found her rhythm for sure.
Bounce pass goes awry, but will stay with Team Harrison wearing orange. 7 seconds on the clock and 25 seconds on the game clock. Harrison for 3. Off the mark. And Odyssey will hold for the final shot of the first quarter. Who do you think shoots the basketball here, Cheryl?
Well, I saw Courtney Williamson. Give me the rock. So, come off a high ball screen. Oh, you got to come off harder than that, Courtney.
Time winding down, 2 seconds. Williams. It's off the mark, and that is how the first quarter will end, with Team Sims in the lead, 23-18, as both of these teams are looking to get into the win column for the first time this week.
Nice skip pass to Ty Young. She is not going to shoot the 3. I see you, OG. Nice layup. And Courtney Williams, nice penetration, finding Odyssey Sims from deep. We got a good one, Cindy.
Courtney Williams with 0.2 of a second. The veteran knows exactly how much time she has to deliver a dagger like that.
Age has everything to do with basketball, because as you get older, you learn the game, you see the game through a different lens. You're going to have to figure out a way to slow the game down, because you're not going to always jump the highest. You're not going to always be the fastest. So you got to figure out how to play smarter, not harder. So I see the game different now. I know I don't work as hard as I did when I was coming into the league versus now, it's like I can pick my spots a little bit better now. I know like when I should be going 10 or where maybe I can go 5, 6.
What's really impressive about Courtney Williams is not only can she score the basketball, she participates in every phase, including rebounding. She is 5th in the entire league as a guard on the glass.
I mean, that's just effort, hard work, toughness, and I love to see it. She doesn't just stand there and say, well, I'm a little guard, so I ain't rebounding, because she gets in there and battles with the best of them.
Courtney Williams trying to get it into Brittany Carter, who just checked in the game for Team Sims. BJ Jackson also on the floor with Akila Mays, Jessica Custer, and Ms. Williams. Lavender, double team, gets it to Harrison. Burkholder leaving the defenders on the floor. Rebound put back, no good by Harrison, who's now 1 for 6 from the floor. Williams, you betcha. She is so good in transition. You have to know where she is at all times.
I mean, and she can do so many things, right? She notices who's around her, just a nice stop and pop, or she's going to take it to the hole and finish. Just so crafty with the basketball.
Shot clock winding down. Harrison has to get it up, and it doesn't find anything but the end line.
Yeah, in transition, to your point, Cindy, Courtney Williams is just dangerous. Nice little stop and pop.
Dominique Wilson has checked into the game for Team Harrison, joining Lavender, Lexi Brown, Burkholder, and Izzy Harrison. Swarming defense, Carter, 3 on the way, no. And it's a turnover, a little miscommunication it looked like between Izzy and Lexi. You secure the rebound, and then it's a turnover. That's a killer.
Yeah, you know, sometimes, like I'm looking at Izzy right now, right? She's 1 for 7, and a player like that, you start pressing a little bit, only because it's your team, you're the captain, you want to do everything you can to help your team win. I think that's why they had that turnover the last possession, but Izzy will find her way. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, she flirted with a triple-double on Wednesday. She's got the ability. Burkholder in and out. Rebound put back. Lavender, yes. And that in response to Custer's 9th triple of the AU Pro Hoop season. Carter for 3. You betcha, the 3 balls are really dropping for Team Sims tonight.
I see you, Brittany.
Largest lead of the game for Team Sims at 11. Harrison driving and drawing a personal foul on Akila Mays.
She just sits there like, finally. Akila Mays is like, no, Brittany, I'm coming to set a screen for you. Gets the ball right back to her. Nice.
You're the one with the range. You stay out there.
She's like, no, I don't want it. I'm coming for you.
Ball out of bounds on the side for Team Harrison with some work to do, down double digits. Lexi Brown, 3 on the way, no. Jantel Lavender blocked by Courtney Williams, hello. BJ Jackson tried to get it to Mays, terrific defense by who else? Kiki Harrigan. She's just checked in. And if that's one thing that she has etched in stone during these 4 weeks is I will be in the right place to make a stop defensively.
Well, yeah, and I always say offensively, everybody's going to have an off night, right? But defensively, you should never have an off night. defense is all about, I say it's all about want to. You want to play hard, you want to defend, you want to get stops. And Kiki Harrigan is one of those players that defensively, she's always going to be there.
Ty Young short on the 3. Battle for the rebound is won by Mays. No surprise there. BJ Jackson, splash. The field goal shooting percentage continues to tick up for Team Sims.
Yeah, and for Team Harrison right now, the only thing they have going offensively for them is Jantel Lavender. So they have to find a way to get some stops because Team Sims is getting whatever they want offensively. Team Harrison's got to get some stops and then be able to come down and score a couple of buckets in a row.
Into Lavender, shot clock winding down. She's got to put it up. Battle for the rebound. 3 purple jerseys there. Here comes Williams with it. Jumper is off the mark. Alexi Brown with a head of steam. And we have a timeout taken by Team Harrison to talk about the fact that they are down by 13 points. Lauren Mincy is in the chair for a chair chat. We'll bring you that when we come back.
That's a good screen! Yes, thank you! That whole play there was foul. Hey, that's great rotation! Good job, Purple! I love it, Purple, I love it! Hey, that's good D right there. That's good D.
Every game, each team has a player mic'd up for us. Tonight for Team Sims, it's Akila Mays, and you've never heard a better cheerleader than 6'5" Mays, and she's been cheering on Lauren Mincy, who joins us now for a chair chat. I know you got to be excited about how good your Maryland crew is doing right now as they push toward a Final Four. But
absolutely.
Right? But I want to talk about you and your experience in AU Pro Hoops. Is it everything you thought it would be?
Most definitely. This is the most fun I probably had playing basketball in a long time. It's been 3 years for me. So, you know, coming out here and being able to compete at this level with these caliber of players is awesome.
Wow. Hi, Lauren.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
You got a big old smile on your face. So here's my question. I have several, but my first question is, so you guys, the other night, first game, it was just rough, right?
Yeah.
Struggled a little bit. It was a rough game. What was Odyssey's message to you guys coming into tonight's game?
The message was just to come out with energy from the start. We felt like our last game, we were kind of lackadaisical in the warm-up, and it translates to the game. So our plan today was to come in, shoot around, give a lot of energy, give energy to each other, and even in adversity, you know, just, you know, lift each other up. And, I mean, you can see a clear difference now in the start of this game.
Well, the energy, I definitely see the difference from Wednesday night to tonight. I saw that in the first quarter. So what do you guys have to do going into halftime to make sure you maintain this lead?
Starts on defense. We have to continue to get stops, continue to communicate with each other. And I think, you know, running in transition seems to be working for us right now. So we have to defend, rebound, and run.
Lauren, mom is here, brother is here. What does it mean to be able to play in front of your family?
I'm so excited that my family is here. They mean so much to me. And this is the first time they're able to see me play professionally in person. So I'm just having a great time.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's special.
Now, your day job is working for the NBA as a replay referee official. What is that like?
Definitely interesting. It helped me learn the game a little bit more from a observing standpoint. But it's cool coming here and seeing the different rule changes and things like that, getting to meet new people, again, getting to see the men's game and how much different it is from the women's game. So I love it. I love everything about basketball, and like I said, it's awesome being here seeing this.
So now I don't feel as good. I thought that smile was for me, and that was because Mama and your brother are here.
For sure, for sure. Look, I got a smile for you too.
Okay, I like it. I'll take it.
That's awesome. Lauren Mincy, thanks so much for the time. Good luck and good health. The rest of this tournament, we're done a week from tomorrow. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. All right, so.
I can't believe it.
I know. Largest lead of the game, 15. And Taj Cole can't cut into it. And here comes Odyssey Sims. This is the most comfortable she's looked in a purple jersey so far this week.
Well, I mean, and it's always easy to look that comfortable when you're up by 15. You know, I mean, you know what I mean? But for Team Harrison, it's more of like, let's just go 1-on-5,
right,
or let's make one pass and we're going to shoot. And when you're down like this, and especially if your shots aren't falling, you have to find a way to run your offense, move the ball, and try to get some easy buckets.
It'll be Rebecca Harris going to the free throw line. She's a 77% free thrower here at AU Pro Hoops. Rattles home the first one. She was a top 16 scorer last week, and her playing time doubled from week 2 to week 3.
I mean, and that's just all credit to the work she's put in. And I think it also says to the players, you may not get the playing time you want on one team, right? And maybe it's just not the right fit for you, but you have to make sure you continue to stay ready because your number will be called, and Rebecca Harris is seeing that now.
Largest lead of the game for Team Sims, 17. There, a bucket drops for Isabel Harrison. Izzy now with 4 points in the game.
Nice take by Izzy.
All right, Carter denied. Oh, that was TK Larry denied at the rim. Our woman on the scene is Key Michael, and she has found Jantel Lavender, who has to be happy about the OG hitting a bucket.
Hello, I am here with Jantel Lavender. First and foremost, I got a shout out to you because you told me right off the bat that you missed me.
I did.
In the last game.
I did.
I was like, oh my God.
Yes, I noticed that you weren't here. We need that energy here.
I know. And actually, speaking of energy, what's different here tonight than on Wednesday? Was it Wednesday last time you played? Yeah.
Yes.
I can't get my days straight.
So the thing is, we just have to play together. Obviously, you know, each week in AU we have a different team, and sometimes it's different. You have a different lineup, you have different people out there. I mean, it's just getting used to people in the like, it's different. And I think right now we're just not all on the same page, so we just got to get there. We're working, we're chipping away at this lead, but I think we're going to be right there and just in the beginning of the third.
And talking about week 4, is there some kind of fatigue, or is it like you're getting to know each other better? How do you, like, what's different? What's changed? That's better or worse?
Absolutely. So like the back-to-backs for 5 straight weeks is definitely tough. So you do see people getting a little bit tired, but I love the level of competition. Everybody's playing super hard. It's a fun game.
Okay, well, thank you so much for jumping in.
Of course.
You. Go Team Orange. I have
Yes.
to say that. Whoever I'm talking to, that's my team.
Of course.
All right.
I love her.
Thanks so much, Key Michael. Appreciate you. Concern on the floor right now with Odyssey Sims. She took this hard spill. Training staff out to look at her. Our AU head athletics trainer is Megan Lockerbie. What did you see, Cheryl?
I thought she took a knee. Like, I thought she, when she came off of that screen, I thought Izzy kind of kneed her. But I don't know, because it looks really painful.
She has to be helped off the floor. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. As soon as we find out any more information, we'll pass it along to you. Ball being inbounded on the side with 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Shot clock into single digits. Courtney Williams recognizing Rebecca Harris, kicking it out to Lauren Mincy for 3. Off the mark, and Harrison is there for the rebound. BJ Jackson almost took it away, but not quite. Harrison's got a handle, knows how to use it. Gets it to Ty Young. Burkholder thought about the 3, gets it back to Harrison with the shorter Jackson on her. That's an effective take.
And that's a great ball movement. The ball, they reversed it, went inside out, back to Izzy, nice layup.
Bodies go flying, but it's Harris missing the Euro step. And so Team Harrison with another opportunity to cut into this lead. BJ Jackson thought she had a steal. Cole surveying. And that ball will go out of bounds. Alexi Brown has stepped into our chair for a chair chat. Miss Brown, how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Excellent.
Lexi.
Hi.
Hi, pretty girl.
Thank you.
Okay, so what's gotten into you with the three-point shooting? You have been lights out this week.
Just confident. Practices and shoot-arounds, you know, we all know each other. We don't really do much, you know, team stuff and shoot-arounds, so we get a lot of shots up, do our little scout thing. But, you know, I've just been in the gym getting a lot of shots up, and I think when it comes to shooting, it's just about your confidence, really, and I'm feeling really confident in my shot right now.
Well, your shot looks great, and I know you're going to pick everybody's pocket. You lead everybody in steals. Do you treat yourself? Like, if you look at the box score and go, oh, I had 5 tonight, I'm going to get me something. What is that?
Probably a good meal.
Okay.
Depending on what I have a taste for.
I like the sound of that.
Freaking Courtney, man. Oh, yeah. She's probably one of the hardest people I've ever defended in my life.
Why?
But because her mid-range, you know, a lot of girls don't have that mid-range game.
You are 100% correct.
Yeah, but she's the most fun to guard, and when we guard each other, it's always back and forth. We played a little bit of pickup in Atlanta one time, and it was just us back and forth, and it's just a lot of fun. You know, when you can guard people and be competitive and still have a good time, like, that's great basketball, and I love that.
So, Lexi, I have a question for you. Because you've been a captain, right? Is there a difference being just a player versus being a player and a captain?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, when you're just out there playing, you're really just worried about you and following directions, and when you're a captain, you're worried about everybody else and running the scout, and if something doesn't work out, you think it's your fault. You could be on the bench, and, you know, you put in your plays, you put in your scout, and if it's not working, you want to lose your mind. But I personally had a lot of fun being a captain. I was supposed to be a captain this week, but I was supposed to leave, go out of town, but there was a miscommunication on that end, so I'm here to stay. But it was nice to get a little break from being a captain.
Well, we're glad that you have stayed with us here at AU Pro Hoops. Thanks so much for the time. Good luck and good health the rest of the way.
Appreciate it.
Taking a look at the most quarters won, and Lexi Brown finds her name at the top of the heap. That is coming into play tonight.
Well, I mean, you got Lexi Brown and Taj Cole at the top of that list, and they have been teammates the entire time.
Right.
And I don't know if it's that duo per se, the reason why they've won most quarters, or if it's just the way they play. So it's no surprise to me that the two of them are at the top of that list, because they can shoot it from deep, pull up, they defend. So they're definitely going to bring whatever team they're on, they're going to bring that effort.
Right now, Team Sims has seen its lead dwindle, as we have a highlight package here of physical play. Live action continues. Taj Cole hits the bucket, and the lead is down to 2 possessions. 41-34 is the count. Team Sims looking to get back in the scores column. Nice to see Odyssey Sims back on the floor. Taj Cole tries to strip her. Battle for the basketball is won by nobody. We're going to have a jump ball.
But back to your point earlier, that is just more of that physical play that you are going to continue to see at Athletes Unlimited.
Taking a look at scores by quarter, Team Sims won the first quarter and is winning the second quarter, but it's just a 2-point advantage. Ball is jumped up, and the tip goes to the team in orange. That's Team Harrison. So everything was going Team Sims' way, and then several defensive stops by Team Harrison, and here we go. Lavender, baseline jumper, no. Nikki Green back in the game with the rebound. Courtney Williams calls out a play, tapping her head. 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Well, that tap on the head, I believe, is a high ball screen that Courtney Williams is calling for herself.
Lavender with the rebound, gets it to Cole. Shot clock is off. 15 seconds to go here in the second quarter of play. 7 points separating these two teams. Cole with the head of steam. She gets the roll. 2 seconds, Odyssey Sims, good if it goes, and it does not. And that is how the second quarter will end. 41-36 is the count in favor of Team Sims. And as we look at the quarter scores, Team Sims won the first quarter, but the tie in quarter number 2 means those points roll over to quarter number 3. All right. It is time to take a break and look at the stats and break them down. We always love to watch Courtney Williams fill it up, and Taj Cole knows how to finish too. We're back with our halftime show after this. Halftime here on Bally Sports, and we are coming to you live from the Sports Center at Las Vegas, where we've got a little go-kart action outside. You can see the strip in the distance. A lot of great action there, but all of the awesome action is right here at Athletes Unlimited Arena. Alongside the Hall of Famer, she is Cheryl Swoops. I'm Cindy Brunson. We're so very glad to have you along the way. It was a 10-0 run by Team Harrison to cut the lead to just 5 in the first half of play as we hit the half. But boy, Odyssey Sims and company had it cooking there for a while. What impressed you most?
Well, we talked about both teams coming in looking for that first win. And to your point, I thought Odyssey Sims really got her team going early in the first quarter. And for Team Harrison, Jantel Lavender was a huge reason why they were able to get back in this game.
That's right. She leads all scorers with 11 points, and she was doing it in a variety of ways.
Yeah, Jantel Lavender does a little bit of everything. But when you look at Team Sims, Lauren Mincy made sure her impact was felt. Nice penetration, finding Nikki Green for an easy deuce. And you can't talk about Team Sims without talking about this one right here, Courtney Williams. Nice screen by Burkholder. And Lexi Brown said one of the toughest players to defend because of that right there, her mid-range game. And Jantel Lavender, there is your 3, Cindy Brunson.
Keep your feet behind the line. That's all I ask of you, Jantel, please, because you are such a silky shooter. Taking a look at the top of the leaderboard, you can see Tiana Hawkins still parked there in the 1 position, followed by Izzy Harrison. All of these numbers can change and be impacted by the doubleheader that we have tonight, so you want to keep an eye on that. We are ready for the second half to begin, so grab a snack. We've got more awesome action for you from Las Vegas. Welcome back to beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. The strip is gorgeous, but the action and appeal is even better right here at Athletes Unlimited Arena. 23-18 was the way Team Sims won the first quarter, and for a 5th time during our AU Pro Hoops run, we have had a quarter end up in a tie, which means those points roll over to quarter number 3. Taking a look at the first half stats, what jumps out at you here, Cheryl?
Honestly, the fact that everything is pretty much even. When you look at how the game started, the first quarter, how Team Sims really dominated, and how Team Harrison was able to cut it to 5 points, it's no surprise that looking at first half stats that we're pretty much even all around the board.
Yeah, Team Sims led by as many as 17 in that first half. Team Harrison used a 10-0 run in the second quarter to cut the deficit. Tosh Cole right in Odyssey Sims' kitchen. The ball goes out of bounds and will stay with Team Sims.
Nice block, Taj Cole.
Right? And stayed with her step for step. That's not easy when it comes to Odyssey Sims.
No, because Odyssey's pretty quick. But so is Taj Cole.
Plenty of time on the shot clock. Into Nikki Green, spinning and drawing a foul.
That's tough, Nikki Green. I would love to see defensively. I would love to see Taj Cole or, well, I don't see Lexi Brown. She did not start. But whoever is guarding Odyssey Sims, I would love to see them sit on her left hand and force her back right and see if they can disrupt what she's trying to run offensively for her team.
Nikki Green, the 72% free thrower, gets the first one to go. Athletes Unlimited Volleyball Season 2 is back in Dallas at Fair Park Coliseum. That's from March 16th through April 16th. Secure your tickets now. Prices start as low as $10. You can buy yours today at auprosports.com. Team Harrison back to work on the offensive end, and as you mentioned, curious that Lexi Brown is on the bench because she had a nice three-point basket in the first half. Izzy Harrison in the paint, partially blocked, but guess what? Dominique Wilson is there to clean up the mess.
Look what I found, Coach.
Right? That's crumb snatching, right?
Yeah, it is at its best.
Courtney Williams double teamed. Odyssey Sims open for three, and that's a problem.
Yeah, I mean, she held the follow through a little bit longer than normal. Just say, y'all, don't forget about me.
Izzy Harrison triple on the way? No. Courtney Williams there for another rebound. I think Odyssey wanted to remind everybody, not a good idea to leave me wide open.
No, because I can do that. And Courtney Williams said, and I can do that. But you know, to Lexi Brown's point, and I actually talked about this, I don't know, one of our broadcasts. Just the fact that the mid-range game, it's very difficult to defend.
Yes.
And to Lexi's point, because there aren't a lot of women, whether that's the collegiate game, the professional game, there's not a lot of women who have that mid-range game. And Courtney Williams, her mid-range game is amazing.
Court can fill it up for sure. I recall one Hall of Famer, Cheryl Swoops, having a pretty lethal mid-range game.
You know, I wasn't the best three-point shooter when the league started.
Right.
I was either going to take it all the way to the hole or pull up. I loved my mid-range game.
Yes.
But because I wanted to have several weapons, I worked on my three, and I just always wanted to get better at every aspect of the game.
You got it there, but boy, at the elbow, it was over.
Yeah, that was my jump.
There we go. Nice take by Wilson. Dominique flexing here in quarter number 3. She earns a trip to the free throw line as Courtney Williams picks up her first personal. Wilson, a 94% free thrower so far during her AU Pro Hoops run. Wilson with another opportunity. She gets it to go. The lead is 8 for Team Sims with the ball and an opportunity to go back to work and make this a double-digit lead like they had in the first half of play.
Taj Cole is just loving it right now. I love to see defensive matchups like that, and Taj is like, come on, Odyssey.
Jessica Custer, another triple drops for her. She is in her bag.
Well, Jessica Custer is another one of those players that has gotten more and more playing time every week and definitely is making the most of it.
Nikki Green comes up with a big strip on Cole. Courtney Williams, no. Lauren Mincy denied by Lavender. And Williams, alert, winds up with the basketball. Mincy is going to draw the personal foul.
You know why she was able to draw that foul? Because Izzy Harrison closed out, but when she closed out on her, she was still moving. Like, she didn't close out low, and Lauren Mincy did exactly what you're supposed to do, is attack the defender when you have the defender on the move.
So it'll be Lauren Mincy bringing the ball in on the side as Isabel Harrison, the captain, takes a seat. So it's Burkholder, Cole, Young, Lavender, and Wilson for Team Harrison. Odyssey with a terrific take.
So again, and it's probably easier said than done, but we all know that Odyssey Sims is a lefty. She loves going left. You have to change up what you're doing defensively. Just make her uncomfortable a little bit. Get on that left hand and make her come back right.
Mincy, the triple. You betcha. Good time to remind everybody, for every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, aspiration is planting 10 trees. That nice three created a timeout situation here at the Athletes Unlimited Arena. If you are open and you can hit, just keep on shooting for Team Sims. We see you, Lauren.
It was like very quick. I'm under! Help! Hey, good hustle, Tell. Keep working, man. That's all you can do. Hey! She had her foot behind the line! That's the first one with her foot behind the line. Oh, yeah. They're always twos. Yeah, Tell! Yeah, Tell!
It would be impossible for me to love mic'd up Kirby Burkholder more than I do right now, because she said the exact same thing that I do about Lavender having her feet behind the line. Thank you, Kirby. The voice of reason is courtside and up in the broadcast booth.
Well, maybe Kirby needs to have that conversation with Lavender.
I'm just telling you, it's so lush. When it leaves her hands, you know it's going to go in. And why she just doesn't take a little bit of a step back, I do not know.
But I would tell you that drives coaches crazy, too.
Oh, 100%. Lavender whistled for the offensive foul. I know you want to see a replay of this, Cheryl.
Yeah, yes, I do. And Chantel Lavender's like, well, maybe, I don't know. I'm surprised Izzy's not challenging it. Let's see. I don't know. Like, I can't see it from that angle.
I appreciate that Nikki Green helped make the call. Williams thought she got fouled, hits the deck, rebound, stays with Team Sims. The lead is 16. Right. Yes.
Keep her over here.
Green blocked by Kiki Harrigan. And the loose ball cannot be controlled, and it looks like it's going back. And now the referees want to have a discussion because it was a shot clock violation, but the ball didn't hit anything.
Was it a change of possession?
It looked like Team Harrison had gotten possession of the basketball and was going the other way, but it will go to Team Sims. Got to get it in, and they do. Custer with a couple big threes today with Williams, Sims, Green, and Mincy. Custer for three. That was short. Battle for the loose ball is won by Odyssey Sims. Odyssey directing traffic. Little blow by. Gets it to Custer. Swings it to Williams. She puts it on the deck. Stops, pops, hits.
That's tough. That's tough, Courtney. And Izzy. Hand up, nice defense. That's just a tough jumper.
Largest lead of the game for Team Sims, now at 18.
And if you notice, pretty much every screen that Odyssey Sims comes off, they're setting it on the left so she can come off and go left.
Go to her strong hand,
yes.
Right.
Which is smart on their part, but defensively, you have to play smarter and make her go right.
Mincy gets it from Custer. Mincy pull up. Somebody's trying to impress mom and brother in the stands
and
right
mom
now.
Mom and brother are loving the show. I see you, Lauren Mincy. Yes, ma'am.
The lead is 20 for Team Sims. Everything going right for the team in purple here in the third quarter. Inside to Kiki Harrigan. She doesn't get the roll. It's been that kind of night. Harrigan cleans up her own mess.
Stay with it. She was the only player for Team Harrison that crashed the offensive glass.
She was the only orange jersey.
In the paint.
Yeah. That's not a good sign. Lexi Brown getting set to check in for Izzy's team. Courtney Williams left it short. Nikki Green, one-handed follow doesn't go. Oh, that would have been so cool. Taj Cole trying to operate in traffic, waits for her teammates to join. Under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter that has been dominated by Team Sims wearing the purple jerseys. Shot clock winding down. Cole had to fire, and Sims is there for the long rebound. So if you're Team Harrison, how do you claw back into this one?
Well, first of all, you got to pick it up defensively because Team Sims right now, they are just doing whatever they want to do. You have to take some pride in your defense and say, we are going to shut you down and make it tougher. And then you have to find a way to score some points. And that's
Sims. Ooh, she wants to plant her own forest with aspiration tonight. Goodness gracious. What? What? Tell me. Tell me.
That was stanky.
Wilson trying to answer from three and does not. A 19-4 run here by Team Sims in the third quarter.
But Odyssey's one of those players that when she gets going from the beginning, she's just tough to stop.
Great block by Izzy Harrison. Opportunity for Team Harrison. Cole with the take and has earned a trip to the free throw line. We'll watch Cole shoot those free throws when we come back from this little break. Taking a look at the score by quarter, Team Sims on the way to winning its second quarter of the day. A reminder, for every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is planting 10 trees. Heading into tonight, 2,980 trees have been committed this season thanks to Aspiration's support. And already tonight, Team Sims has hit 8 of 18 three-point attempts. Odyssey planting a forest all by herself. Taking a look at Odyssey Sims on the bench. I bet this conversation with Nikki Green is something like, it's so easy tonight, right? Why isn't it this easy every single night? Everything we're doing is working.
That's it. That's it.
Right?
That's it. You were so in that conversation.
Ooh. Taj Cole stepping to the free throw line. A 92% free thrower on the season here at AU Pro Hoops, which makes you wonder about the struggle she's had from the three-point line, because she's only shooting about 19% from distance. And normally, if you are a great free throw shooter, that translates to the three-point line. So what do you think is off with Cole?
I don't know if it's anything being off with her versus defense.
Gotcha.
From the free throw line, it's just that, right? It's a free throw.
Okay.
And because players are very well aware of what Taj Cole brings,
yeah,
they are putting a lot of pressure on her when she has the ball, and especially at the three-point line.
BJ Jackson showing off the handle. Jumper is good.
BJ cut it out.
Right? Ooh. Our woman on the scene is Key Michael. She's got a surprise guest. Oh, Key, do tell.
Hello, I'm down here with Courtney Williams' auntie, Pamela. And I have so many questions for you because Courtney Williams is one of my favorite players to watch. What was she like as a kid?
Energetic. She was smart, sweet. She loved basketball. As a young child, she always carried a basketball around with her and just dribbled, and she just loved the basketball.
I feel like that's the key to success. If you love something, it never feels like work, and you're always just improving and improving while you feel like you're having fun. And you've seen her play all over. You saw her in high school, in college, in the W. Now you get to watch her here.
Yes.
How proud are you of her? What do you?
Very proud. It's such a blessing to see her doing something that she loves to do from a child on up as an adult. When I found out she was here, I just could not miss the time to come see her play.
Love that. And I know you're in Vegas celebrating your birthday.
Yes.
Have you had a chance to go out to dinner? Have you guys connected off court yet?
Not yet, not yet.
So if they win tonight, you're going to take them out for a celebratory couple of non-alcoholic drinks on the town.
Most definitely.
Nice. I love that. I feel like that's the best part about having family in town is that once it's off court, you can
Just
separate your mind
relax.
from it.
Yes, yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being on PKM and talking to us about Courtney. And good luck to her. It looks like they're doing well out there.
Thank you.
Thank you so
All
much.
right. Thanks so much, Key. Appreciate that. Oh, Auntie knows the score. She knows
She's
the score.
very well aware of that.
Right? I love it. Tosh Cole, as soon as I say something about her three-point shooting, she just buries one. With
That's what's supposed to happen.
Right? Shot clock and game clock almost identical as the third quarter winds down. Harris beats the shot clock buzzer, so the shot clock is off, and now there are 10 seconds to go. Courtney already celebrating that quarter win for Team Sims. Up 16, Tosh Cole! Are you kidding me?
And she was looking for the foul.
Of course she was. And that is how the third quarter will end. So the points that did not get handed out after the tie in the second quarter roll over to the third quarter. So it's a 100-point win for Team Sims in the third quarter of play as they have the lead as well, 67-53. We see you, Miss Cole, in your bag. Woo, that was pretty.
You better get it, sis.
I'm a point guard, so I could create. I draw a lot of attention because I get to the basket. But yeah, if you're on Team Sims, you gotta be ready to run, because that's what I like to do. I like to put points up the board.
Odyssey Sims showing up and showing out. Big part of the reason why her team was up 21 in that third quarter of play. Look at that stat line, Cheryl.
Yeah, Odyssey Sims came to play tonight. and you know, with players like Odyssey, you know they're not going to have two back-to-back. I don't call them bad games. I call them subpar games.
Okay.
Right? Because that's the type of player and competitor Odyssey is. She is going to find a way to pick herself up, pick her team up, and see if they can hold on to this win.
Jantel Lavender, part of the reason why Team Harrison is working on an 11-2 run here to make this interesting. Again, the lead was as much as 21 in the third quarter of play for Team Sims wearing purple. Courtney Williams, back iron. Lexi Brown is there for the rebound. She's 2 for 3 from distance tonight. Looking for teammates. Cole, short. Sims is there for the rebound. All the way.
Make her go right. I'm not saying she can't finish going right, but she's a lefty.
Nice
take away
finish
her,
by Cole.
sorry.
Yes, take away.
Yeah, take away her strong hand.
The lead is down to 10 for Team Sims as Team Harrison, just like they did in the second quarter, keep chipping away. Williams for 3. You betcha.
And I mean, you can't really take anything away from her, from Courtney Williams, left or right.
Right.
Because she is just nice with it.
Court continues to move up the leaderboard. As you can see on your screen, the numbers change constantly depending on the basketball moves the player are making, whether it's a benefit or a deficit for their overall total. You make a 3, you get 30 points. You turn the basketball over, you lose 10, and so on. And these analytics are based on 5 years of research of professional women's basketball around the globe. So a lot of thought has gone into how you can build leaderboard points.
Which is very intriguing to me as a former player. When you look at all the analytics and where they got the data from and different players that they looked at in the WNBA and other sports, it's very interesting to me when you look at the leaderboard and how all the points and how everything comes together, pluses and minuses. That's what makes this league exciting to me.
Oh, 100%. And at the end of the day, we're all about that bag, right? They're playing for money, so the more points, the more money.
I mean, they're having fun, but they are playing for that money.
Williams not happy with that turnover. It goes back to Team Harrison. New players in for Team Harrison. Wilson, Harrigan, the OG Ty Young, Lavender, and Taj Cole.
And it's just a 13-point game with 7.5 minutes to go. Team Harrison is very much still in this game.
Plenty of time. Cole for 3. Oh, somebody is starting to feel it.
And when Taj Cole gets hot and is doing that, they have a great shot at getting back in this game.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Custer with her 3rd 3 of the night. And Custer's got those green eyes. So you know, you always have to know where she is.
She got those money eyes.
Right? Cole gets the roll.
Taj Cole has just decided she is going to put this team on her back and say, come on, I got you.
Right place, right time, comes up with the steal. Waiting for people to move without the basketball. And calls for it again to slow it down.
High ball screen from Lavender.
Okay, we see you. 3 for 3 from 3 here in the second half. Wow, Taj.
Listen, Taj Cole said don't count us out just yet.
Right? Odyssey Sims, no. Rebound to Ty Young, another opportunity for Team Harrison.
Again, nope, you got a stagger screen for Wilson coming off. On ball screen from Lavender. Wilson attack, good take. Listen, Taj Cole, I see you. You can't give her that much room, Nikki Green.
That's Steph Curry range.
Man, you got to get out. You got to get a hand up. Courtney Williams is like, if we're switching, switch. But you can't switch and be that far off of a shooter.
Wilson to the free throw line. All I could think about with those last couple of Taj Cole threes was Quigley from Chicago. You know, just in rhythm, no bother, just let me just knock down this triple.
Listen, Allie Quigley, I'm a fan.
Right?
Allie has cemented her place in WNBA history as one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
But Cole's got that vibe tonight where it's just, I'm in my bag, I got this.
Oh, she's
no
like
muss, no,
right now.
yeah, no muss, no fuss. So once down 21, now down just 7. Courtney Williams gets the roll. She's like, in case of emergency, press, you know, crash the glass.
In case of emergency, press 10.
Yes. Izzy Harrison checks back in, trying to go right to the 10. She leaves it short.
And Jessica Custer
has
knew
had
exactly,
a game.
Yeah, and she knew exactly where Izzy was going on that move. Great defense.
Sims You betcha. I guess you could press 10 or press 99 in case of emergency.
Either one of those two will work.
Burkholder trying to go around Mincy. Nothing happening there. Under 5 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Cole gets it to Izzy. She beats the shot clock buzzer and draws a personal foul on Custer as well. And so Custer will pick up the foul, and Izzy will shoot free throws after this. Athletes Unlimited Basketball is sponsored by Aspiration. Welcome back to Las Vegas, home of Athletes Unlimited Pro Women's Basketball. As we take a look at which team has won which quarter, Team Sims taking the second and third quarter. Second quarter was a tie, so those points rolled over to the third. But right now, Team Harrison is making some noise thanks to Taj Cole, because she has matched her season high with 24 points already, had her own little 8-0 run to get things interesting. A reminder, it's time to earn points for watching tonight's broadcast. Take out your phone and enter the code on the screen into your Athletes Unlimited app to earn points. Check the leaderboard standings, unlock rewards, compete against your fellow fans, and oh, so much more. Download the app in the Google Play or Apple App Store today. It is just not Harrison's day, as she was off on the free throw try, but Team Harrison gets the basketball back. Harrison in a double team loses the handle, 2.8 seconds on the shot clock. Izzy has 2 games scoring in single digits this season. She only has 6 points tonight.
Well, and even though Izzy's not having her best game offensively, they're only 9 points, 9 points down thanks to Taj Cole getting hot. But Izzy's going to continue to play hard, continue to find a way to keep her team in this game.
Oh, 100%. Court tried to get it to Nikki Green. Ty Young almost came up with the steal. Shot clock at 3. And then a traveling violation is whistled against Odyssey Sims, and she's looking for an explanation.
She's like, oh, no.
That's my stutter step. Come on now.
Well, but she wants to go left, right? So anytime you force her to have to come right, not saying she can't do it, but that's not where she's at her best, when you make her go right.
Harrison unable to connect down low. Terrific defense by Nikki Green yet again. Lauren Mincy, corner 3, splash.
Lauren Mincy said, I got family in the stands. Let me show y'all what y'all been missing.
View from our key cam there. Unique views that you only see here at Athletes Unlimited. Odyssey Sims hit the deck, but is happy to draw the foul on Cole.
Odyssey Sims just pushing in transition, finding Lauren Mincy for a wide open 3.
Oh, for every three-pointer made during this year's Athletes Unlimited basketball season, Aspiration is planting 10 trees heading into tonight. 2,980 trees have been committed this season, thanks so much to Aspiration support. Lauren Mincy trying to plant a forest of her own. Odyssey Sims to Custer, leaves it short, and Izzy Harrison is there for the tough rebound. Cole.
She can just turn on the jets when she decides to.
Speaking of jets and turning them on, Courtney Williams decides to wait for some teammates, and Odyssey Sims wants to talk about it. The lead back up to 12, but with under 3 minutes to go, what do you think the conversation is here for the team in purple?
Well, I think for Team Sims, you're up by 12 points. I think it's just let's calm down. right? We're not going to be in a rush. We're not in a hurry. Let's make sure we run good offensive sets and get good offensive shots every time they get the ball.
Well, with under 3 minutes to go, Team Harrison is trying to do something that hasn't been done yet here at Athletes Unlimited Hoops this season, and that's overcome a deficit of 21 points. Now, they did come back from 17 to make it a 5-point game at the half, but man, some 3 balls have to start falling at this juncture.
Yeah, 3 balls have to start falling. You have to get some stops. You have to start picking up full court at some point, applying some pressure, trying to get turnovers. And if you want to make the game longer, do you start fouling?
Ooh, would you do that?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm always about trying to get that dub, Cindy.
I should have known better. Hello, we're in week 4. I'm here acting new like a fool. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Out of the timeout.
Whatever it takes.
Right, Team Sims, 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lauren Mincy in and out, but the ball goes back to Odyssey Sims, and Courtney Williams pulls it out. Take a little time off the clock. Williams, no. Battle for the rebound, won by Izzy Harrison. You know, her shooting night might be one for the record books, but she's always in the game doing the little things like rebounding well.
Rebounding, playing defense, being a good leader.
Into Jantel Lavender. Bucket doesn't fall. And Custer, I think, has had one of her best games in AU Pro Hoops. She's been everywhere tonight.
Yeah, on the defensive end, she's defended well, rebounding the basketball, knocking down shots for her team. Rebounding the basketball.
Right? Drawing the foul. Team Harrison says, look, she ran out of real estate, and it is the personal foul that stands.
You know, and sometimes it's just not your night. You know, and unfortunately, this is one of those nights where Izzy just can't get her shot to fall. But what I do appreciate is, even though offensively it's not going for her, she hasn't allowed that to take her out of the game.
No, yeah, she's still competing at a very high level. She's one of 2 players, along with Tosh Cloud, to be a 3-time captain in AU Pro Hoops. And we've seen her grow as a player in that leadership role.
Absolutely. I think being that captain and being that leader is something she has embraced, and she loves that opportunity of being in charge of her team. And she's also said that it is challenging to be a player and a captain, but she's embraced that role.
Key Michael in the huddle with Odyssey Sims teams, and we have a captain's challenge. And for that, we have to turn to our replay official. He is Tommy Maurer. Tommy, how you doing?
I'm doing great, guys. Yeah, the captains have the right to challenge certain calls during the game, and we've got a challenge by Team Harrison on a foul that was called on Ty Young right here. We're going to review the play and come up with a decision.
All right, so that is the conversation. Here's the play, Cheryl.
Well, Odyssey again going left. And I have no idea.
Okay, no, here's Ty Young.
Okay.
Whistle for the foul against Custer. Yeah, all of that precedes the call right here. They said Young pushed Custer.
Yeah, Ty gave her a little elbow in the back.
All right, let's check back in with our replay official, Tommy Maurer. Tommy.
Yeah, there's a couple things that we look at on this play. Is one, on the rebound, Ty is kind of behind her defender or the offensive player right from the beginning. She kind of locks her up from behind. You'll see her arm kind of underneath, I think it's Burkholder's arm. And then, yes, she does push her under the hoop to secure the rebound. So the call is going to stand on the floor.
All right. Thanks so much for that, Tommy. As Team Harrison loses the challenge, and here's another look.
Yeah, she gives her a little nudge in the back.
I thought you were going to say love tap.
A little love tap, a little nudge.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't even know how Jessica Custer was able to hold on to the ball.
She's tough. That's how. T-O-U-G-H, tough. Ball goes back to Team Sims. A minute to go. Custer, triple, no. And Cole has the rebound and is on the run. Cole gets her pocket pick from behind by Lauren Mincy, who should have her mother and brother at every game she plays the rest of the way here in Las Vegas.
If she has it her way,
right?
I'm sure they will be.
Woo.
You love to see it, though. Love to see her have a great game in front of her family.
Yeah.
Who have never had an opportunity to see her play professional basketball.
Yeah.
And I know I'm a mama of a son who plays, and I'm proud. So I can only imagine what her mom is feeling right now.
Dominique Wilson whistled for the offensive foul. Odyssey Sims goes down in a heap.
Oh, yeah, definitely a charge. Woo.
Yeah, well outside the restricted circle. It's been a rough day at the office for 99.
Who says basketball is a no contact sport?
We're not playing patty cake. I think Odyssey Sims will take that charge and the win as well. Sims. Oh, that was gorgeous.
That was nice, Odyssey.
Oh, just trying to pick Taj Cole's pocket, and it's going to end up with the personal foul.
And around. I mean, you see 4 orange defenders in the paint, and she still manages to not only get the shot off, but to finish it.
Didn't matter. That's why she's got 18 points. Lavender tried to get it into Cole, who is fouled by Williams. Courtney's already twirling her fingers for a review. She thought it was a clean pick.
And she's not even a captain.
I know. I'm like, Court, you don't have that ability. But I love your passion. Okay.
You see, Odyssey saw it. She's like, okay, I got you.
So Team Sims, because Captain Odyssey Sims put up for the challenge, there will be a challenge on this play. So let's head down to our replay official. He's Tommy Maurer. Tommy, what are we looking at?
Yeah, Team Sims wants to challenge this foul by Courtney Williams on kind of a post-up play, right on the block on a post-up. We're going to look at it to see if it's legit.
All right, here's what they're looking at.
I can't tell if Courtney pushed her, but I can tell that her hand was in her back.
Okay, let's head back downstairs to Tommy.
Yeah, Cheryl, there's 3 things there. She puts her hand in the back, she reaches around the side, and she does trip her also. Her left foot kind of trips her, and that's what causes her to fall down. So the call on the floor is going to stand.
Tommy, I think that's our first trifecta of the replay official check. Thanks so much for that. We're inside the huddle. Thanks to Key Michael giving us unique angles throughout every game that's played here at Athletes Unlimited Arena. Looks that you get here that you don't get in the WNBA or in the NBA for that matter. It takes you right inside the action, and we love it. Thank you so much, Key Michael.
So was Tommy saying tripping's not allowed?
Apparently, that's a rule. Taj Cole stepping to the free throw line to add to her season high 24 points. She's got a new season high of 25.
Nice.
Make it 26. Terrific night at the office for Taj Cole, but you know she wants that win more than she wants the season high in points.
And she'd like to get the win. She'd like to get the 100 points for her team win.
A reminder, join the conversation to see how the teams shape out in our final draft of the season. It comes your way Sunday on Facebook and YouTube at 3 o'clock Eastern. That's noon Pacific. Our final draft is happening this Sunday. You don't want to miss it. Follow us at AU Pro Sports and let us know who your #1 draft pick would be. Taking a look at Odyssey Sims going to work. She earned every one of those 18 points.
I mean, Odyssey Sims just getting it done. She finds Nikki Green down low because she always has her head up. If you don't stop her, she will go all the way. If you do stop her, she will stop and pop and knock down a 3, which is what she has been doing all night long.
It just looks easy for her tonight. All of the rest of the time, for the most part, it's like she's been pushing a rock uphill. Today, everything was downhill for her offensively.
And I think for Odyssey, she's one of those players that if she takes her first 3 or 4 shots and she misses, she mentally takes herself out of the game. And then it's a struggle for her throughout the game. But if she gets going in that first quarter and is scoring the ball, assists, just having a great game, Odyssey Sims is a problem for any defender.
Yeah, she's got 20 points now with those last 2 free throws. And so now it'll be Team Sims basketball on the side. The shot clock is off. We have 17 seconds to go. A reminder, week 4 of Athletes Unlimited basketball continues tonight on CBS Sports Network. That comes your way at 11:30 p.m. Eastern. That's 8:30 Pacific as Team Cloud takes on Team Hawkins.
Ooh, that's going to be a good one, too. I'm looking forward to that matchup.
Jessica Custer to the free throw line. 75% free thrower in AU Pro Hoops. Gets the first one to go. You can see why she shoots better than 40% from 3, because her stroke is really nice.
She has a really nice form. Nice follow through.
Final seconds winding down, and Cole just off the mark. Odyssey Sims, she's got 20. Bounce passing to Mincy. Mincy inside to Green with the exclamation point. And that is how this one will end, as Team Sims gets right in a big way after losing on Wednesday night and gets the victory 87-71 over Team Harrison. And the last bucket of the game by Green gave the team the quarter win as well. So a ginormous night of points racked up by Team Sims by winning 3 of the 4 quarters and the 100 points in the 3rd quarter from the tie that rolled over. An absolutely outstanding night for Team Sims. What's your biggest takeaway here, Cheryl?
Well, I thought Team Sims came in. The difference was they were ready to play the first quarter. From the time the ball was tipped, they were ready to go, and they never took their foot off the gas.
Yeah, Team Harrison made runs. You know, they had a 13-2 run in the first half. In the second half, after cutting it to 5 at halftime, they got down big again by as many as 21 and chipped away. But every time it got a little hot, it was either Odyssey or Williams scoring a bucket to calm things down.
Well, and I think we all know what we're going to get from Odyssey, what we're going to get from Courtney Williams. But players like Jessica Custer and Nikki Green, they also were very huge in this win for Team Sims tonight.
All right, I know Cheryl Swoops wants to talk to Odyssey Sims, so I'm grateful that the captain has sat down for a chair chat. First of all, congratulations on the victory. What was different tonight versus Wednesday?
You know, I think Wednesday, we didn't make a lot of shots. 12 for 38, 39 in one half. It doesn't matter what kind of basketball you're playing. You're not going to win. And we knew that. We lost by 10 on Wednesday. We knew what we didn't do, but we did know coming into today that we just had to make shots. I think everybody was more prepared to play today. The energy was high from this morning up into the game. So I'm proud of my team, how we came back. I didn't expect anything less, and I'm proud that we got the W.
Yeah, Odyssey, I thought you had a heck of a game. And what is it about you and Courtney Williams that makes the two of you play so well together?
You know, Courtney is a high energy player. We feed off of each other on defense. On defense, she feeds off of me. So we really get each other going, especially when she's going on offense. It's really hard to stop her, slow her down. When I'm getting into it on defense, that makes my team go, and they feed off of that with me being a leader, being a point guard. So it's just a little duo. Nobody's really talked about me and Courtney. We've been on the same team for 3 weeks now. We done got a lot of W's and a few losses, so we're just, like I said, we play off of each other. Love her as my wingman. Wouldn't want anybody else, so.
Nice. Well, you guys combined for 39 tonight, and you had 5 players in double figures, Odyssey. Keep it going, and we'll see you down the road.
Thank you.
All right. Congratulations
Congrats.
on the victory as they come through with the big win. And so, for Cheryl Swoops, Key Michael, and our entire Athletes Unlimited crew, I'm Cindy Brunson, where Team Sims got right in a big way. Tonight's Game 2 of AU basketball continues on CBS Sportsnet at 11:30 Eastern Time. Please join us for that.